Ekimutawanya sijja kugamba nti kino kubanze ebbanga lye mmaze naye myaka 6 mu myaka 6 guno gwe mulundi gwange gubadde gusoose omuleeta mu ddwaliro baku bino neewulira kino nga tafaayo.
Ekiseera kiki bagamba nti yali agenze mbuya mu ddwaliro?
Ebyo byonna omanyi nammwe muva ku mulamwa. Ye yennyini yagamba nze siri mulwadde. Okiwulira? Tojja kumbuuza wali omutekola ki. Okitegeera? Tuli ku kyaleero Meja General afudde ate oleeta byemabega.
Wamma biki byojjukirako ku muzeeyi ono gwe engeri ebbanga lyewayangaddeko naye biki byolaba nti muzeeyi mutuufu yandisaanye kuziikibwanga muzira kubanga agenze kunakuwa abazira?
Oyo ye baaba kati mwabali ebbaluwa mwaba amawulire oyo omusajja bannange naye Katonda amugyeewo tamukyalizaako. Nange simanyi
Yasini mu bbanga ly'omaze ne General kikyo kati nnyo mu bbanga ly'omaze ng'omuweereza kiki ogenda okumumisingako?
Kyengenda omumisingako nga Afuude kansooke nkirowooze nnyo kubanga ebintu bangi yagamba gundi nagamba gundi naye nze nsembyeyo ne Meja gino nasibula ensi. Olunaku lwe nasemba oleeta Meja General yaŋŋamba Yasini nze nkoye nabuuza Afuude lwaki okooye nga nnwanye entalo naye nkooye n'abalala bazirwane. Ne mubuuza Afuude lwaki oyogedde ekigambo nti olwanye entalo era okoye nanga omuntu otuuka n'okoowa naye nkoledde Uganda buli kimu.
Nga ggwe abadde atera okubeera naye abadde musiimu engeri Uganda gye bamusiimye bulungi kuweereza engeri gyaweerezaamu eggwanga n'okulirwanirira wadde owulira ku bigambo bye abadde musiimu engeri gyabadde bamuyisaamu?
Abadde mumativu n'okuba nti
Afuude ye abadde era abadde agamba ekintu kimu n'agamba atalina kyeyeevuma ku nsi eno era waafiiridde Afuude ng'asi nze ne wenfiira wano nangane bwe ya yenga takina kuwe nyali disigala tikali bwekati okulwali omusisi n'abantu alaje
because no one has the right information, right? Yeah, that's what I can see. But it's about information, no putting up to
kyekiba twagala ekyo
kugenda about information, putting up to set we answer your question. Okay, we will give you the information at the right time. So for now, for being here with us, we'll give you the right information when the time comes. For now, kindly allow us as a family to plan, and we'll be communicating with you when the time is right.
okulanga mu family so
Ndi mutabani wako wa Jeff. Thank you.
Mambo bakututewa nakasababu babombo babombo
And yet the president has directed
Of course, it's unfortunate. We've lost a General as government. He's a fighter, he's a patriot, and as a greater Mugende, we have lost a true patriot. He has been there for the people of Greater Mugende, the people of Lutiana. He has served them diligently, and I know where he's gone, may God rest his soul in eternal peace. Lost my General. Kitalo cha General Kasirye ng'eggwanga tufiiriddwa abadde musajja emmekete, omusajja omulwanyi, omusajja ateerya ntama, omusajja ateeyagaliza, alwaniridde omuntu wa bulijjo ku nsonga ensonga yonna enyigiriza omuntu wa bulijjo. When he was the chairperson of Mubende, he would participate in activities of Bulungi Wansi with members of the communities, and you would see him building a team that lives together, that works together, and we solve problems.
Did you happen to see him before his death? Did you happen to see him before his death? Oh, ye mubaka n'abakoba Judith n'abakoba ate nga minisita avunanyizibwa ku bya tekinologiya abwatyo bwayogedde ku mugenzi Kasirye Gwanga era nga yava emubende sobola bulungi nga tufunako gundi
has been advertised for sale, and yet being a senior officer is a provision under Expropriated Properties Act that it would have been issued a receipt as a certificate of purchase, and it has already been advertised for sale, and yet it would have been given to him as a senior Uganda serving officer.
So where is this land from?
That land is in Mkono. I have the documents here.
Yeah.
This is a report to the president. I wrote a report to the president about General Kasirye Gwanga over his land in Mkono. It is here. It's so recent. It's so recent. And when you open this document, this is my signature. So when you open this document, you will find General Kasirye Gwanga follows here. Let's go to topics. It follows here. General Kasirye Gwanga is among senior retired General Kasirye Gwanga, when you look at this report on page 54, on page 54, on page 45, the topic of this report is that regarding the presidential directive prioritize sitting tenants' rights, bona fide occupants. And when you look at among the senior officers, retired General Kasirye Gwanga, he has 200 acres of land at Ganda in Mukono, where he is farming vanilla. But the unfortunate is in Mukono, location is in Mukono, among other UPDF officers. This is a report to the president. There are many officers who are occupying Asian properties. There are many officers, there are many Ugandans who are occupying expropriated properties, that is Indian properties. General Kasirye Gwanga applied to own that property. And under the expropriated properties, the Minister of Finance is supposed to issue a certificate of receipt. There was a directive by the President through the PPS since 2010. General Kasirye Gwanga has been fighting for that land in Mukono, that vanilla farm, to own it. But the Minister of Finance had never given him a certificate of receipt. What happened is that Honorable Matia Kasaja gazetted that property for sale, and yet the President had authorized to be issued a certificate of receipt as a senior UPDF serving officer. And therefore, now that he has died, that land is not yet owned to him. But by law, it is unoccupied, is a bona fide occupant. A person that was holding that office, a public office, because I was executive director, from 2009 to 2016, I was the executive secretary of the Department of Asian Property Custodian Board, Ministry of Finance. A person that was holding that office, a person that was holding the information, a person that even I reminded the President about the issue. This is the report of 15th February 2020. This is the report. This is my report I wrote to the President. This report has already been received. It is with the President. It is with General Kasirye. I call upon the family to get in touch with me, or to get in touch with the President, or to get in touch with General Kasirye, and follow up asset of General Kasirye Gwanga of Mukono farm, where he has been growing vanilla. That farm was supposed to be given to him from 2010, but some bureaucrats in the Ministry of Finance refused him. He has been crying for. I'm his witness. So I cannot keep quiet and let public not know. And I hear that land tomorrow has been taken, and yet General Kasirye Gwanga has done some development on that land. I call upon his legal wife and his dear, there is a dear red cord, he was calling him dear, calling her dear daughter. I call that dear daughter of General Kasirye Gwanga to get in touch with the President, to get in touch with the minister, get in touch with General Kasirye, or get in touch with retired Captain Bernard. I'm an advocate. As a person that was holding the office as the executive director, the Department of Asian Property Custodian Board, when I left the office, he was imposed with bureaucratic frustrations up to his death. And therefore I cannot keep quiet. The public must know this. I am called retired Captain Bernard Tumwesijire. I am the one who rescued him when he was being evicted in Makinde house. You can recall my name was always, he was always referring my name in the papers when he was being evicted from that house in Makinde. I am the one who wrote the report, and that report was the basis which formed the basis of Ministry of Defense, Legal Department, and the State House Legal Office to be compensated. I'm told 500 billion, I mean some 500. I'm told he was given compensation over that house. I'm the one who fought for him. I am now fighting for his property estates. So it is important the public to know that much as General Kasirye Gwanga has died, but there is a date of his estate in Mukono where he has been growing vanilla. That land is over 200 acres, but the government had not owned it him. Government had the will because the President had already authorized it to own it. It was the Minister of Finance who was supposed to issue a certificate of receipt, not a certificate of purchase. because that land has already been gazetted for sale by the Honorable Matia Kasaja at 2 billion. General Kasirye Gwanga could not have that 2 billion. Neither he could go to the bank and mortgage that land because he does not have a certificate. So it is important that the family follow up this matter such that that farm maintain the family when our general is gone. That is the information I wish to give the public. It is the same information I wish to give the family, and General Kasirye Gwanga, God him, keeps him the way he has taken him. I'm called retired Captain Bernard Tumwesigire. I was the executive director, Departed Asian Property Custodian Board, where General Kasirye Gwanga applied for owning the farm of Vanilla, 200 acres in Mukono. Farm ya Kasirye Gwanga Mukono. Farm ya Kasirye Gwanga Mukono is 200 acres. Kasirye Gwanga enjeri yabera kora mu government mu mateka bagita Expropriated Properties Act Cap 87 gamuyikiriza kugenda wa Minister of Finance nubamuwa certificate of receipt, not certificate of purchase, as a senior serving officer. The board of directors of custodian board had the mandate to pass a resolution. The Minister of Finance has the mandate to issue a certificate of receipt. But from 2010 kuva 2010 General Kasirye Gwanga yabada tambura mu Minister of Finance, nze nabera mbikoze ko file yona ngiterereza na ye obunava mu office eyo farm bagara kujinyaga asigara nyagara public ekitegere nti Kasirye Gwanga Afuude na ye family ye egoberere ensonga za farm ye mu Vanilla yateka mu senteze na investinga mu senteze na ye bureaucrats abari mukora muri office ya Minister of Finance bagana kumuwa certificate of receipt. Bono bafowinga ntikaba biteka mawurire Kasirye Gwanga ashasure billion 2 azijawa billion 2 azijawa babiteka mawurire nantebe jebiri eyerandi yene erumuvanira bagara kugitunda banyabo erumuhonare mu Matia Kasaja ejo sagara kukirimba nchina obuzuruzi reporter 1 najiwandikira president umwagara kuraba report najiwandika 25 gwo kubire 2010 nimpa ona general sare copy and reported bukakafu ntu reported president yakora ki because there was stamp wayagara futegere rwona ki abale president yakiriza toileta kene kanko nyonyore mu mateka bagita Expropriated Properties Act Laws of Uganda zikirizibwa ombintu bya custodian board omataka ga custodian board singa wabero kolera government emyaka nyingi. Minister of Finance aina soro duty parliament yamo obuyinza. Are you issuing a certificate of receipt but not certificate of singa bakusanga nto development obuyinza bwina nka minister ekyokubiri board of directors etura kachiko ka Departed Asian Property Custodian Board nabo bayinza kutura nabo passinga ki resolution choka wale kibeta prerogative president ayinza kuragira nagamba ntumanyi onombu wa area for investment gandi yalagira Kasirye Gwanga yes chango nyago oyabira acting PPS mu office ya president yawandikira Minister of Finance kintu nyago ebaruwa njina namuwandikira nabagamba enyumba yo bakore ki singa PPS wa president awandikira Minister of Finance he had the collective responsibility nti president yakora ki kati waise emyaka 10 Kasirye Gwanga tambura agenda Minister of Finance ayagara certificate of receipt kuva ki directive za president. Kasirye Gwanga taraba kujja wano mudwariro nawo no checkinga kusumu yange yankubira kaba nguno bwafa sisirikira ensonga eyo kyo gwakinaze wano tuwari ogamba nti wari oyandese tuwari ogamba nti I am forced but this is free will. Minister. Because when General Kasirye Gwanga, when he was coming to the hospital here, nayogera naye nankubira nagamba nkumanyi warwanira interests za family yange naye ndi murwadde, please ndwanako nakati murwanako. Yes, Afuude nafe wena tugenda kukola ki so nyaga nsaba family ya General Kasirye Gwanga egende wa president en contacting egende wa General Sare ensongeza zimanyi following farm eya mukono 200 acres at Banda Chagwe.
Matia Kasajja yawansonga kye kubeta kali. Ye Matia Kasajja agamba nsonga kye mugano kuwa.
Yagamba sasure nibabiteeka mu mawulire nibabugazetinga. That land is on gazette for sale.
Na kitegeeza balemerwa baduguza omulala.
Bikiba kitegeeza singa family kata Afuude because kati kuva 2010 tuko rwalera emyaka 10. Kiba kitegeeza nti General yafuna sente bilioni 2 ezibakola ki ezibagara. Singa yazifuna babera bamuissuinga certificate of receipt, I mean certificate of purchase. Naye president yaragira ngwita keryo bamuwechi certificate of receipt because he is an local investor who must promote local investor. I think I have done my part. I'm called retired Bernard Tumwesigire, captain and advocate of the High Court.